Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well to Israel. Peace and love to the whole village scattered across the four corners of this earth. This is your brother, Allah, Lord willing, coming with you with an edifying lesson through the Spirit, And as I was reading Luke 14, this parable of the Lord and the servant, there was asking the servant, which is us, to go out in the highways and hedges, and tell the people that were bidden to the supper to come in, So, without further ado, let the scripture do the talking, and Lord willing, hopefully this lesson is edifying. This is Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Verse 24. For I say unto you, that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. And that's right. Hey, the people that weren't supposed to come in, and that's not, allowed to come in, hey, they're not going to taste of this supper that's predestinated, that's already been ordained by Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai. And as us being servants, of Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai, and we must go out to the highways and hedges and compel the nation of Israel, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Gad, Naphtali, the 12 tribes to come in, which is 1/3 of our nation, but 2/3 of our nation, 2/3 of our people, hey, they weren't bidden, and they won't taste of the supper, their precious glory coming of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, and I want to get into that word compel, because it's important, because it serves the prophets, these are one of our jobs, or one of our duties or tasks that we must do, This is
Strong's G 315 Anakadzo.
It's a to necessitate, compel, drive to, constrain, by force, threats, by permission, entreats, by other means, So, hey, really, that's the point, by permission, really, by entreats, that's what that word compel going into. It says to necessitate, compel, constrain. So ultimately, it's saying, and it say threats, and it's a beautiful thing because, hey, it say through the though we persuade men through the terror of the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, because that's what we do, while we're on the highways and hedges, because in Proverbs, let me get it real quick. Proverbs 1:20, it says, Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief places of the concourse and the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, So, hey, this what we gotta do. Hey, we cry without in the streets, We cry out this wisdom that's in this Bible, because in the Bible contains wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, So when we go out there on the highways and hedges and profess, the downfall of this kingdom, hey, wisdom cried out, And I'm gonna read back down a little bit more because, hey, they're compelling. This is what they're compelling going into, It says, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? How long you gonna love this simple lifestyle, this simple shit that you have to go to, wake up, in the morning, late night, you know, or mid afternoon to go to work, you know, just for just to get by, you know. And it say and the scorners delight in their scorning. So hey, we have even our nation of people, you know, that scorn at this truth, you know, that make a mockery, you know, of us and of our Lord, you know. And it say, and fools hate knowledge. Yeah, fools hate this knowledge, you know, you know, and it's not, you know, of their will, but of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, who he have blinded, you know, and who he have let these heathen nations blind, you know, that's a part of our nation, you know. So that's hey, that's that's part of that compelling that we have to do, you know. We have to sometimes just ask, you know, these jakes they go around, you know, they come to these campsites, you know, they come, you know, and they walk past camps. Hey, sometimes we just gotta ask them, man, hey, you really know? Do you understand what's going on? Do you understand that you're an Israelite? You know, do you understand that America gonna be destroyed? Do you understand that the RFID microchip, you know, the ID 2020, you know, is the mark of the beast, you know, according to Revelation 13 chapter. So hey, that's what we doing, you know. Hey, we persuading them, you know, through the terror. You know, I'm gonna get it real quick. I believe it's in Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians. Maybe it's 5. Okay, yeah. This is Second Corinthians 5, and I'm gonna start at you know what? I'm gonna start at 10. It's a, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Amashiach, that everyone may receive the things that done in the body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. And that's right, because hey, now they're going into persuading, you know, that's going into compelling them, you know, showing them the necessities, you know, really going into like how you know, you just I can't think of the word right now. It's slipped my tongue. Slipped my tongue. If you hear me, I bring it back up, but I'm gonna keep reading again. It say, "For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things that is done in his body according that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh Shem Shai, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh Shem Shai, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience." So hey, these things that we tell you, and when I say the terror that we tell you, you know, hey, some people get persuaded, you know, in their mind, you know, it's a let you know, let them fully be persuaded in their own mind, you know. So hey, if Yahweh Shem Shai put that spirit up on you, you know, to be compelled, you know, by the servants, you know, and to be persuaded by his terror and his fear that he has put in your heart. Hey, oh, and then you know it is made, you know, then it's made manifest, you know, in your conscience, which means you starting to believe, you know, you have faith, and that's what the first step to Yahweh Shem Shai is to have faith, you know. So that compelling is a beautiful thing, you know. That duty to teach, you know, to go on the highways and hedges, you know, to fish and hunt, you know, for the elect men and women of the nation of Israel. Hey, it's a beautiful thing and a beautiful duty to have, you know, from our Lord and as his servants, you know. And I didn't want this lesson to be long, you know. I just want to get straight to the point. And Lord willing, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash, double honors to GMS, the apostles of GMS, you know, and peace and love to the elect, men, women, and children scattered across the four corners of this earth. Abal, destroy confusion, Kwam Nasharala, rise Israel, Shalom.